It is day 2 for investigators sifting through a septic tank in Edcouch. They are looking for more remains.
The remains believed to be those of a woman. It has been a lengthy process for authorities.
The Channel 5's Carolina Cruz details how this case unfolded.
Questions outweigh answers in this case. It's unclear who those remains belong to, when the septic tank was last serviced, and most important, how the body ended up there in the first place. First, the shoe, and then the bone. These are two key elements that launched an investigation the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office now has to dig through.
A woman's shoe cannot be flushed down a toilet and end up in a septic tank, so that was suspicious in nature to begin with. How did the shoe end up in the septic tank?
The homeowner called police after the discovery. Crime scene investigators measured and photographed the bone. A pathologist confirmed it was a human femur. On Thursday, Hidalgo County Precinct 1 crews worked out a plan of action to avoid tampering with any evidence inside.
We're going to have to do around all the way around and then lift up. We're going to have to set it on the low boy and transport it to Edinburgh.
Plans changed come nighttime.
We determined that it was a 500-gallon septic tank. If we dug it up, it might crack and with a possibility that we would lose the evidence.
500 gallons, that's the size of all these septic tanks, including the one I'm in. Investigators will have to search through every single bit of it to avoid missing any evidence. The first 100 gallons, investigators were already piecing the body back together.
We have recovered so far various ribs. We've got the skull. The skull does have the teeth intact. So we're at that process right now. Obviously, it's going to take a while.
One neighbor says she got chills after realizing a crime took place a few feet away from her childhood home.
My kids stay with my mom, so to get here and see police, well, yeah, it frightens me a little bit, like what happened, what's going on.
Sheriff Guerra says the size of the skull and the shoe leads investigators to believe the victim is a woman. With limited information, they are unsure how long the body was inside the septic tank. A pathologist is working to determine a cause of death. We're told DNA from the teeth will be used to hopefully identify the body. At this time, police say there is no person of interest in the case. They will interview the people who live in that house on Dallas Street in Edcouch. They'll look at how many and what dispatch calls were made to that address to rebuild the crime scene. In the studio, Carolina Cruz, Channel 5 News at 6.